Hello, welcome and hopefully welcome back. In this video we will go through the second part of the first chapter on the Ringing Deep's campaign called By Candlelight. Now first let me apologize for any voice related issues on this video because I have a sore throat, and I just hope that it will not get me into trouble. Okay, so before we get into this part, let's reflect on what we did in the previous video, the previous part. So at the start of the chapter, we made our way to the Ringing Deeps. At the bottom of the Coreway, we met Brint at a station between Isle of Dorn and the Ringing Deeps, but it was in total chaos. So we helped out over there, and during this task we met a Skarden. If you don't know what those are, no worries, we'll get into that on a different video. After that, the High Speaker arrived, but he would not listen to anything that Speaker Brint had to say, not about the Nerubians or about our city crashing in the Isle of Dorn. He seemed solely focused on restarting the Awakening Machine. After meeting the High Speaker, we made our way to Gundergas, which is the main hub of the Ringing Deeps. Over there we met several of Brinter contacts, but before that we discussed next steps at her home. It seems that the inhabitants too were suffering from the inaction of the High Speaker. Brint suggested we deal with the kobolds attacking Gundergas first, so we made our way to a vantage point. She told us that the kobolds must have moved in at an Old Earthen mine. Over at the vantage point we met Skitter, who is a kobold who had been exiled for speaking up against the warmongering of the Candle King. After completing some tasks to reduce the power of the Candle King and to open both the mines and Skitter's shackles, we finally made our way to the mines. Over there, or over here, we were going to take care of the Candle King, but when we were trying to enter the mines he kicked us back, and he left us with a present to play with after he shut down access to the mines. So yeah, that is where we ended the previous video. Like you might have expected, we are not just going to go away now that we are not able to attack the Candle King head on. Of course we are going to persist and make sure Gundergas is safe. So yeah, over here we see Skitter, Speaker Brint, and we are right here on the map, right in front of, and it's not on the map yet. Okay, so I'm not gonna call it out just yet. Well, actually I just hovered over it and it shows that this is the Dark Flame Cleft. So there should be, it's probably underneath that quest symbol. Anyway, let's get going then.
We're friends, right?
So once again, we are going to start the second part of the By Candlelight chapter. Okay, this is where it gets hard with my voice now. Manifesto Destiny. Before take mines, my people live in great city. Stoneheads, call it the Warrens. Candle King's bullies run it now. We need see what we are fighting. Let kobolds know we're here to help. Better choices than Candle King. What better way than pamphlets? Everyone loves pamphlets. We draw real good. Brint say you have some sort of flying dragon bird thing? Perfect for scout. Perfect for dropping pamphlets. Skitter looks at you expectantly, making small flapping motions as she waits. Scout out and distribute pamphlets across the warrens from the air. So apparently we're gonna get into politics now.
No take anything I know to show kobolds and warrens they no need Candle King.
It seems I underestimated the problem. And you, Skitter.
At least you take action, Stonehead. That's better than other earthing.
Stonehead. Okay, optional, hop on a flying mount. Next we scout a safe area and we distribute 120 pamphlets. Okay, so we make our way over here to the Warrens. We fly through this, what's it called? Well, just gonna go with hole in the mountains. If you follow the waypoint, you'll find a safe area.
And Skitter find a good place to set up. Flare out!
Oh yeah, I kinda already flew it.
Show everyone Candle King not boss forever.
Okay, so try to ignore that. That's the world quest related to this chapter. Okay, so what we are going to do is aim for these things, these circles that have a little note or pamphlet symbol inside of them. Now this also works for the world quest, so there's gonna be double progress. Anyway, so why am I saying this? Well, let me show you.
See? Kobold built great city. Big towers. Lots of room.
So if you fly around, you occasionally distribute a pamphlet, but when you fly through the hoop, you go bonkers.
Many jobs too. Candle making, wax harvest, scrap salvage. Many. Used to be happy place. Now bullies and fear everywhere.
Fascinating jobs as well. Candle making, wax harvest. In the previous video they were talking about earwax, so I'm hoping wax harvest doesn't mean, you know, hey buddy, let me look in into your ears. That would be gross. Anyway.
Friends have food, right?
Sad to see home in such state, but we fix.
Bring back snack.
Long time since I feel hope. Almost forgot how. Not waste, not want.
You remember, I'm helpful.
Everything has use, friend. Even things stoneheads throw away and think worthless. Kobolds know better. Go and see what you can find. Need to scavenge lots of scrap. Enough for kobold crafting of new homes. Collect potentially useful scrap from around the warrens.
Stay out of dark.
Koboldening.
Yep, you got this.
Bullies everywhere. Innocent kobolds kept down by Candle King's thugs all across warrens. Give bullies taste of own medicine. Once bullies beaten, innocent have chance to run. Be free. Free oppressed kobolds in the warrens by defeating their captors. For that we get an upgrade. Okay, nice.
For now, we deal with bullies, so warrens can be free.
Okay, so we are to free 10 oppressed kobolds, and we are to collect, wow, 24 useful looking scrap, as well as 3 unstable cinderbrew barrels. Cinderbrew, huh? We've seen that before. And the effects of it. I'm just thinking, where am I going to land? Okay, so let's go for these 3 unstable cinderbrew barrels first. Oh, I'm still in a fight. Where is the mini? Oh, okay, that's the one I think. No, that's not the one. Meh. Okay, let's stealth. So, over here we can find a cinderbrew barrel. Sizzling barrel. A barrel of explosive cinderbrew in concerningly poor repair. And I'm killing wrong targets, but well, no big deal as long as we can get out before these come. Which might not be the case. Okay, just make room for a second. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, let me kill this guy who is facing oppressed kobolds. As you can see, we do have to kill anything over here because we can loot useful looking scrap. Like I said, the other thing is the world quest, so no need to get into that. Alrighty then. Waxtail Browbeater. That's gonna be the tough guy. One of the bullies that she was referring to. She being Skitter. Oh yeah, I forgot to renew my poisons. Stinky shoe.
Too far away.
Okay. Got hit by a stinky shoe. Quick! Only one runs off. That seems to be... well, that looks like a bug. Anyway, stinky shoe. Smells somewhat unpleasant. Okay. Let's... wow, why not kill these guys? Stink bomb. Actually, I should have been looking to the ground instead of my debuffs. Useful looking scrap. The kobolds inhabiting the ringing deeps can find a use for almost anything. Maybe even this. Once again, the dot keeps running on the dead kobolds. Okay, let's go and look for a different barrel. How am I going to approach this? I guess scavengers are low level, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill some of these first.
I must get closer.
And be a cheap person by pickpocketing them. Actually, back in Wrath of Lich King, you could loot some toys from them, so that's why I started pickpocketing.
I need to target something first.
In case they, well, included anything like that in this expansion.
That should him.
Ancient Forked Shank. I'm not actually supposed to be getting these quests, but well. While I'm at it, why not take advantage from it? Okay, so this is the second sizzling barrel. Just gonna kill this one to be safe. Go. Someone else is killing them. See if we can get some knives in there. Yeah, probably on the world quest as well. Thank you. Alright. Oh, more scrap. That's a second barrel. Well, why not?
I'm out of range.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the third barrel now. I think, well, you can find some up here, you can find some over here. I'm gonna go with these. But I can, oh yeah, I can use Vanish. Good. Looks like a lot of enemies here, they're all of the weaker variant.
I must get closer.
So we should be fine. Emphasis on should. Yeah, no problem. Okay, that's our third barrel. Now we do have a lot of oppressed kobolds to free. So let's get into that first. Righty then. They do say that a lot, don't I? Here we go. Tormentor. Oh, that's the hard-hitting ones. I may want to get some tools. Oh, okay. Stun then. Thank you. Run. Well, I'm not going to be able to take profit from that. That's wrong saying, isn't it? Anyway, what I mean is I'm not going to be able to tag in. Okay, so 3 oppressed kobolds freed. Let's move on. Safe. Yeah, it's a safe place to land. 1, 2. Okay. Save our new friends. Using a lot of health. Yeah. Oh, not the stinky shoe. Not the stinky shoe. Free. Alright, 5 more. I think. Oh, over there. Only just saw them. Steel Tormentor. So those don't drop? No. The useful looking scrap. These little ones do. Stun him. Can't lash at us. Go, 2 more freed. That one just disappears on the spot. Bum, bum, bum. Where can we find more? Is that... no, it's not. Okay, we're gonna have to fly somewhere else. I usually find them quite quickly, so... oh yeah, there's more up here. Okay, let's use this. Speed things up a little bit. One more. And then we can continue killing the others and looting some scrap. Okay, I can see something over here. It's vanished though. Oh, okay, I guess that's the one we killed earlier. Or the ones we killed earlier. Oh, there's only one over here, so that's perfect. Okay. Denied. There we go. Okay, so that's 10 kobolds freed. 16 useful looking scrap. Should I go somewhere else? I guess I will kill these first so we don't get surprised or a surprise. So we don't get ambushed. Sting bomb, okay. No way to avoid it, I guess. No scrap, okay. Let's move somewhere else because... oh, and don't even have to move far. Perfect. Just unsure whether we will get more drops, so... let's try and loot some stuff from the ground. Okay... what is... okay, that's weird. There we go. Now let's quickly fly away.
And Reed swapped his beard polish for cinder brew. Lit up like a magma vent, he did.
Not think stoneheads have humor, but you're pretty funny.
Beard polish swap for cinder brew? Thank God you guys don't have flesh.
My candle, not lit.
You will be surprised. Cobalt crafting is amazing.
You remember, I'm helpful.
Not bad. We make good use of this. Most of it anyway. Sometimes one person's trash is really just trash.
Yep, you got this.
A start, friend. A start. Thank you.
You'll be back, right? Protect us from big bads.
And it's upgraded, nice. Over here. I do love checking what stat changes we get. So we get 7 item levels and 49k HP, nice.
And no, do it!
Tackling Torch Snarl.
Torch Snarl runs warrants for Candle King. Nothing but big bully. Very, very big bully. We show everyone. Bullies can be beaten.
Defeat Torch Snarl in the warrants. One of the Candle King's enforcers, Torchnall holds sway over the Warrens and takes vicious pleasure in oppressing dissent.
Stay out of dark!
Directive?
Wax on, pot off. If candles are important to Kobold society, I have an idea that might disrupt their production. Or at least make sure there's an unpleasant surprise waiting for our enemy. Take that cinder brew. Drop some in those large vats of wax the kobolds are prepping at the top of the hill. It's a powerful explosive. It burns aggressively, so try not to drop any. It should certainly make any candles made with that wax quite feisty once they're lit. Sabotage the pots of wax in the warrens.
Contemplating mayhem. Mixing the cinder brew with candle wax should yield pyrotechnic results.
Pyrotechnic? Alright, so let's focus on those wax pots first. Follow the waypoint to this part of the map. So we basically just return. Let's see, I'm just gonna use Vanish to check out where we are. Okay. Let's deal with them one at a time. Okay, that hurts. So let's ruin this wax pot. You would kind of expect something more powerful, seeing as what we did at Cinderbrew Meadery on the Isle of Dorn. I guess maybe once they light the candle, they'll be in for a bigger surprise. If they can still make them, that is. Okay, over here we have two, and none over here. Okay, so let's just get these out of the way. That's number 3. Or 3. Number 4. Number 5 is just in front of us, to the north. Okay, and number 6 is over there. I was looking if there are any more than 6, but not as far as I can see. So basically we take care of their entire production facility, I guess. Really weird how that dot still lingers on. Even more weird how that guy already respawned. Or the enemy. Okay, so that's the last of the pots to contaminate. Go. Now, once you've completed that, you follow the waypoint to the other quest, and that leads you to this cavern, this cave. Yeah, you're gonna have to take care of one of these sites if you don't have stealth. Scrub harder! Okay, they're just scrubbing his feet. Smash you, bash you, puny thing. Oh, okay. Did not expect that. Yeah, I can't see how many combo points I have. Use up a little bit. Arrow pummel. Ah, not the face! Not fair! Oh yes, it's fair, buddy. buddy. Anyway, we now head back to Skitta and Speaker Brint.
Candle King Rick, Bullies Rick, just one thing left to do.
Okay, what's that one thing?
You're too big.
Sad he got away, but everyone else see him as coward, just as good. I'm tall, so I use words good. He's huge. He should use words gooder. Not very smart.
No take anything I no take.
Hopefully that takes them down a peg or two. The leader's power waxes and wanes. With all this destruction, the Candle King's power is waning. Is that a pun? Waxes.
May the deeps continue to ring.
Okay, so that one left thing to do.
Keep eyes out for shinies.
New candle, new hope.
We weakened Candle King's grasp. Still need symbol. Rally my people. King has ancient relic, symbol of hope, called Candle Crown, heart of my people. Candle King threw away. Found new prize, dark flame candle. That crown? Still in hoard. Candle King should come out now. See what we did here. While he looks, we sneak in. Usual tunnels. Take what's ours. We smart.
Recover the candle crown from the dark flame cleft.
Bring back snack. Yep, you got this.
So that was where we were earlier, when I said I couldn't show you the symbol, but I kind of hovered over it and dark flame cleft appeared. So we now head there, but you just speak to Skitter
Candle, not lit.
and click I'm ready to infiltrate dark flame cleft.
Bring back snack.
I make disguise out of scrap you collect. So look like Kobold and sneak past others.
So you get an extraction button called Disguise Kobold. Disguise yourself as a kobold to infiltrate the lost mines. Remove the disguise if already active.
Don't get too close to kobolds. Sneak in. Take back crown.
Snuff the candles. Extinguish the large candles scattered about the chamber, plunging the area into darkness and driving off the massive kobold guarding the door. So, Tiny, as dumb as he is massive, he's guarding that door and he's not gonna let anyone through. So what do? We just take care of the candles, because, you know, kobolds are scared of the darkness.
Eep! Run! Ah!
That's number 2. So Skidda 2 is scared, and you get a debuff as well. It's getting dark in here. Maximum health reduced by 15%. So what's peculiar is that we are not a kobold, so why would why would we be scared of the dark? But look, apparently we are scared of the dark.
Just dark. Dark can't hurt you if you keep light inside.
Well said.
Just dark. Dark can't hurt you if you keep light inside.
King say, no one come in when King is out. No one. Go.
Too dark!
And those that just disappear, that's weird. And where did I... Oh yeah. I was going to say which one did I forget.
Not too big to be scared of dark, was he?
I just remembered the thing I have to do. In another part of the mine. Okay.
What is that?
Kill Waximus. The way forward is blocked with waxy buildup. Defeat Waximus to dislodge it. Okay, that's weird. Wait a minute, you're not a kobold. Okay, so I prefer to take care of the ones patrolling over here, especially with my rogue being quite squishy. However, I just clicked him and wow, that's quite the... what's it called? I guess the reach he has. The oh well, let's just see what happens. Let's remove our disguise, pull this underboss. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too many of them, but well. Let's make sure we interrupt that merciless lash. Ooh, it heals you. That's nice. Oh dear. Guess I should have seen that coming. Okay, so that's nice, Skitter being able to heal us. Okay, so let's now take care of Waximus, now that we are safe from ads. Spew, let's interrupt that. Wow, that's a hard hit. Ouch. Clump of wax.
Candle's melted. We go deeper.
So yeah, apparently when you kill it, the gate opens. Okay, so let's reapply our disguise. Enter the throne room. Make your way into the Candle King's inner sanctum. Let's increase our running speed. Sneak through these patrolling kobolds. They can spot us.
Just ahead. Almost there.
Acquire the candle keys from Drip Ear. Defeat Drip Ear the Waxy, the High Waxomancer, and take his keys. The Waxy, okay. Now as you can see, he can see through your disguise as well, so there's no point in keeping the disguise. But as you can see, stealth does help here. Just in time. 20 flames does hit quite hard. Oh yeah, why am I even using offensives? She can just heal us. Oh well. Better safe than sorry. Burning flame, okay. Oh, it does increase your damage done, that's interesting. The candle keys. A thin coating of wax promises a smooth action in any lock and a collection of any stray pocket lint.
Quick! Grab key! Take crown!
Okay, so there's 2 chests that you can loot, as you can see. Let's loot that one first. I'm guessing you can already assume what's going to happen, because I went for the other one first. So this just gives you a grey item, necklace of cobalt teeth, small, sharp, and probably stolen. So yeah, it's that one that you want to loot, which is why I already went for that one. First place. Oh, Skitter's 8. Skitter is helping you infiltrate the lost mines. And we get the Candle Crown, the traditional symbol of Cobalt authority, passed down through the ages.
Yes! Crown symbol of hope! Candle King, no take it from us! Now we escape! Let's go!
She sure is enthusiastic. Escape the lost mines. Speak with Skitter to tunnel out before the Candle King returns.
We're friends, right?
We have it! Run! Let's get out of here.
You'll be back, right?
Now we just turn the quest in with Skitter.
I know, do it!
Ha! We did it! Everyone knows now. Candle King is not only way.
433 agility. Oh, it didn't have agility. Okay, that's interesting. So that's actually quite great. Do I have no idea what the stats? Well, what stats I need? Let's go with this one. Okay.
No take anything, I no take.
What is your query?
Finally, we speak to Speaker Brint. Oh, my voice is really all over the place. We may not have overthrown the Candle King, but our work here has surely relieved some of the pressure facing Gundergas. And it's made us more than a few new allies as well. Our new friends will not be forgotten, on my word as speaker. There is a regrettable amount of available housing in Gundergas as of late. It will be nice to feel the city come to life again, and we can certainly use the manpower. Shall we bring them home? Return to Gundergas. So over here we can see resonance crystals. This is a warband bonus for previously completing this quest. So normally you would get... I hope I don't have to correct this as a mistake when I edit the video, but if I'm not mistaken, you should be getting 2500 reputation with the Ringing Deeps faction. So that is... Can I... Okay, I'm gonna show you... No, I can't. Oh well, whatever. The Assembly of the Deeps is called... well, that's the name of the faction of the Ringing Deeps.
May your cogs hold. I am sorry for what has happened to your people. I understand what it feels like to watch your home slip away.
At least we're friends now, yes? Not all is doom. More friends means less doom.
So yeah, I never actually saw the crown on her head. That's nice. And then they disappear. So for the quest called Back to Gundergas, we return to Gundergas.
Someone didn't get the message. These are earthen resources. The Candle King may still hold power, Skitter, but your people have a home in Gundergas.
We help new friends. Many hands make light work.
Okay, so we now return to the house of Speaker Brint. They are standing outside for a specific reason that you might have seen already, but
I attend to the archive.
I'll show you in a minute. I'm glad to be back, but this gathering is troubling. Looks like discontent is growing.
Back to work.
And that actually finishes the chapter. So as you can see, it no longer gets mentioned for some reason. But yeah, gathering. Yep, indeed. A lot of machine speakers or earthen have been gathering in Gundergas. Over here you can see the guards of the High Speaker. More guards. And over here we have High Speaker Eirik. No. Over here. So he's the one that was on the throne in the previous video. Okay, so to prove that we completed the chapter, let me just show you the achievement. So the chapter is part of the achievement called the Ringing Deeps. As you can see, by Candlelight has been ticked off. Okay, so seeing as we had quite a lengthy chapter, we will be getting quite a long summary. So, is that still a summary? I'm not sure, but let's get to it. Okay, so at the start of the chapter, we followed Speaker Brint, who had rushed off at the end of the Isle of Dorn campaign, down the coreway into the Ringing Deeps. We met at Ironhall Station at the end of the coreway. This station appears to link the Ringing Deeps with the Isle of Dorn. The foreman tried to assure us that everything is fine, but the place was clearly in a state of disrepair. We helped the workers back up, as well as regaining control of the station, during which we investigated the railroad. There was a pile of ore, I think it was coal, with two legs sticking out at a junction. After pulling the victim free, it turned out to be a Skardin. Speaker Brint was concerned not only about the sighting of the Skardin, but also about the Nerubians' rampage. Furthermore, it turns out that you should be hearing a lot of labor and industry, but actually it's quite, well, quiet over at the Ringing Deeps. Speaker Brint suggested we head to Gundergas to speak with the High Speaker, the leader of the Machine Speakers. As we were about to ask about him, we saw how he was just arriving at the junction we were at earlier. He didn't really have ears for anything we had to say, but he did mention how he was focusing on the awakening machine. On the Isle of Dorn, we learned that the Earthen at some point shut down and entered stasis. The awakening machine would then be used to recharge the Earthen, after which they go back to work. Furthermore, when the Earthen are awakened, their memories are erased. Therefore, the memory gems of Earthen are preserved at the archive. Okay, so since the High Speaker doesn't seem to care about anything else than this awakening machine, Speaker Brint suggested we help out at Gunnergas so that the machine speakers might be inclined to help us with the Nerubians. Before doing so, we made a tour through Gunnergas to learn about the current issues. Apparently, there's issues with shipments from a place called Taylok which have stopped. The foreman has gone missing as well as several workers. Gunnergas is also suffering from kobolds raiding the city and its inhabitants. Speaker Brint asked for our help to look into the kobold problem. They seem to have set up camp in some old earthen mines. On our way there, we saw how earthen were barely holding out, which is no surprise because the defenders were craftsmen. At the mines, we met with a kobold that had been exiled. She, Skidder, told us that many don't want the war that their leader, the Candle King, is waging. Next, we thinned out the kobolds and took their candles to weaken the Candle King's hold on his subjects. We also recovered some ID tags from the fallen Earthen and took out equipment that was left behind by the Earthen as well, so that the kobolds cannot use it. Next, we killed the kobold that held the keys to the mines. The same keys coincidentally unlocked the shackles on Skitter. After that, we tried to unlock the gate, but the Candle King knocked us back. As it turns out, we would not be able to kill the Candle King. Skitter decided we should spread some propaganda through pamphlets. We would do so at the Warrens, which used to be where the kobolds live. After doing so, we met up with Skitter and Speaker Brint close to the Warrens. So yeah, that's like I said, the place where the kobolds live, but which is now infested by bullies. Skitter asked us to take care of the local bullies, so that innocent kobolds could make their escape, and we were also asked to gather scrap that could be used later on. Sorry, I was using my handkerchief. Anyway, after that we went for the leader of the Warrens, which is a massive kobold. While doing so, Brint asked us to contaminate the kobold candle production by adding some cinderbrew to it. That's guaranteed to be a blast when they try to light their candles, which was well, basically what she said, she being Speaker Brint. When she said pyrotechnic results. Anyway, where was I? So, the wax pots. Yeah, so we took out the wax pots as well as the massive kobold that was in charge of the wards. Upon completion of these tasks, Skitter asked us to do one more thing. With all the commotion we caused, the Candle King would come out to see what is going on. While he is outside, we would sneak into the old mines and take his former crown, which is an ancient relic that represents a symbol of hope. We entered part of the Dark Flame Cleft dungeon, snuck past most of the kobolds and returned to Brint with the crown. She, in turn, suggested we return to Gunnergas, as it should be safer now, after which she invited kobolds to move into the vacant houses at the city. When we arrived, we saw how there seemed to be a manifestation or a rally going on. Yeah, over here. So yeah, in the next video we will start the second chapter of the Ringing Deeps campaign, which is called Dark Revelations. So until then, I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you will check out this next video as well. See ya!